Good to have you back, Dennis.
Good to see this performance.
Yeah, it was nice.
You had to be pleased.
Yeah, it was a good effort. I mean, obviously that's one of the better teams in the league. Obviously 7-1-1 where they are in the standings, and always they give you a great challenge because they play hard. They've got a lot of skill. They're very thorough. You know, one of the things we talk about, I think it's our team's identity is our quickness and our speed, and we certainly were tested tonight because that's a team that I know prides itself on their speed and quickness, and I think we matched them, and we were, you know, the big goal was the third one, the 5-on-3 goal, and obviously it's been an area where we've struggled quite a bit this year on the power play, and you know, to me that was the game. You know, we were able to get that 2-goal cushion, kind of gave us a little bit of breathing room, and you know, we continued to do the right thing and forecheck and cause turnovers, and you know, I just thought it was, and obviously our goaltender gave us a chance tonight. He played very well when he had it.
What's it like getting them mentally prepared for a 10:45 in the morning game?
Well, I'm sure they did a lot of this in youth hockey, but you know, we practice every day at 11, so you know, but obviously it's a lot different when you're playing a game, and hey, Hamilton had to do the same thing, so you know, obviously it's a little bit different. The game preparation's a lot different, but we responded, so maybe we should play more 10:45 games.
What can you take off this win, moving on down the line?
Well, you know, I mean, we've obviously last weekend, you know, you lose in overtime and you lose in a shootout. You know, I think those were games last year we get no points, and we got a point each night, and obviously could have had 2 either way. You know, we had the penalty shot in overtime on Sunday and give up 3 3-goal leads on Friday. But to respond the way we did against arguably the best team in the league, at least from a standing standpoint, certainly should give us a little bit of confidence. And you know, I think we're a confident group anyway, but you know, the fact that we're scoring some goals and we've got a power play goal tonight that kind of iced the game, not iced the game, but gave us a chance to win the game was a big deal. And our penalty kill again was solid. You know, I mean, we won the special teams battle tonight, and anytime you can do that, you're going to win a lot more than you're going to lose. And you know, so to me, it's a mentality of, you know, we can, you know, our power play's starting to gain a little bit of success, and we've got to build on that. But we've got to continue to do the things in the defensive zone that give us a chance to win. And you know, I think our guys, you know, they should feel good about themselves tonight because we're not going to be tested the way anywhere near as way we were tonight throughout the season. So it was certainly a good one.
As good a forecheck as you've had so far this year.
Yeah, it was. We, you know, our sticks were very good. There were a bunch of times where they got the puck. It looked like they were going to break out, and they had the puck 5 to 10 feet inside our offensive blue line, and one of our guys did a great job, got his stick on it, slowed the play down. You know, we ended up possessing it and gaining more offensive zone time. So I thought, in particular, the second period was a period where we really kind of hemmed them in a little bit, and it changed the tide of the game. You know, the first period they had, you know, I thought early they were sharp and they were kind of taking it to us a little bit. Then the power play, you know, their power play is very dangerous. They had some chances on their power play. Our first power play wasn't great, but the forecheck really gave us a chance tonight. And you know, that's something that every team has its identity, and our forecheck is something that we pride ourselves on, and that's something that if we're going to have success, we're going to have a successful forecheck.
The last couple of games, you've started off in the first period very slow in the offensive zone,
right,
like where we really haven't had too many shots.
Right.
And is there just a reason they're just trying to size up the other team?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I wish I had an answer to that. You know, we'd like to get off to a little bit better starts. The second period seems to be our best period, and then we kind of take it from there. But you know, we've you know, maybe guys need to prepare a little bit differently. I know I've talked to a few of the guys about that. You know, I think it's important, especially in this league, you got to get off to a good start. Although we get off to a 3-0 start on Friday night, and ended up losing the game in overtime anyway. So much for that theory. But you know, I wish we were a little bit more energetic when the game started. We seemed to play into that level, which you know could give yourself. You know, you don't want to put yourself behind the 8 ball, but. You know, obviously, I think for the most part we've done a pretty good job of playing from the start of the game to the end of it throughout the season. I think there's probably been 3 games where we really weren't ready to go, and you know, during the course of a season, you're going to have those nights, and it's how you react to them. And the thing I like is how we react to not only maybe a bad night, but how we react to a bad period or a bad shift. And we seem to have a little bit of mental toughness, which I think is going to help us throughout the season. Is that it?
Thanks.
Good. Great.